Welcome to another segment of financial savings hacks, unique financial hacks. Actually, we help you simplify every financial jargon you've ever heard or you can imagine. So, today we're going to be talking about investment. What is an investment? An investment is something you acquire, either an asset or something that is not physical or visible. It's visible, but it's not physical. You can't hold it. It could be non-tangible or a tangible asset that you acquire in order for you to generate income. It could be in short-term or long-term period. Now, I'm sure you've heard about investment. Invest today, invest tomorrow. Everyone is investing now. You haven't feel left out. Now, I'm going to tell you tips on how to choose the right investment for you so that you do not end up regret investing in something that you are not ready for. The first thing you need to consider, which is the first tip I'm giving you today, is why are you investing? For you to invest, you definitely have a goal behind that investment plan. So, why are you investing? It's very important to know why you want to invest. You want to invest to generate more income at the moment. Let's say you're a 9 to 5 and you want to generate more money to, boost your salary, or you just want to have an investment plan that you can fall back on, in some years when you're older. It's very important to know why you're investing because that would help you choose the right investment plan for yourself. Now, if you're going for a short-term plan or you want to invest not for a long time because you just want the money as quick as possible, be careful not to choose an investment plan that would probably generate a sensible income in 5 years or 6 years instead of something that you know that you might get in 1 year or 2 years. Long-term investments include things like real estate, bitcoins, everything that people are doing these days. Yeah, so if you're looking for something that you know that in years to come you can still boast that you have an investment, real estate is a great choice for you. Now, this is a very important tip. You need to know how much risk you are willing to take. Not everyone has what I'll call a shock absorber. They are not ready for the rise and fall in certain investments. So if you're the kind of person that does not have you're not a risk taker, you have to be careful with the type of investment that you have. Now, if you have a lot of people depending on you, it's in terms of finances, you finance your family and a lot of people, the type of investments you will take on will probably be a low risk investment because you still want your money to be intact because you have a lot of people relying on you compared to a free person or someone who has a lot of money and is willing to take a lot of risk because some people say the greater the risk, the greater the income, the greater the benefits. So you have to be sure how much risk you are willing to take. Every investment surely has a form of risk. We have low risk and high risk. So you just have to be sure which one you're willing to go into. Another tip that will guide you in choosing the right investment is what type of investor are you? A lot of people, as long as they put their money in something, they would not leave that thing. Meaning, they will follow the growth, the appreciation every day, every minute, every hour, even if it's 0.1 naira is being added at that moment, you'll follow it to the end. Now, what type of investor are you? Are you the passive investor or are you the active investor? That should also guide the type of investment that you do. If you're a passive investor, you can decide to go on long-term type of investment where you just keep your money and allow it to appreciate. If you are an active investor, you might consider short-term investments, whereby because you are concerned about your finances wasting or reducing in terms of value, so it's best to go for something short-term where you do not have to have a heart attack. My last tip for today is how long do you want to invest? How long are you going to be involved in an investment plan? Do you want to invest for, let's say, 2 years, 3 years, or you want to invest for, the rest of your life? That determines the type of investments you would want to be a part of. Some people might want to invest in stocks because they don't want to do it for a long time, or you can easily just sell it off and move on. Some people might want to invest in, let's say, real estate, which is a more long-term type of investment, depending on you, and they want to have something that they can always fall back on, like in 20 years, 30 years, because they know that it's continually going to appreciate. So yes, how long would you want to invest for? That is a very important factor to consider when you want to invest. With all the points that we listed today, I'm sure beginning an investment journey is going to be very easy for you now. Before I leave, I'm going to say that the safest investment with lowest risk and the highest income you can ever imagine today is real estate. And the best place you can invest today in real estate is Zen Properties Limited. We have a lot of properties for you to invest in, ranging from 1.2 million naira to 14 million naira. So anyone can invest with us. What are you waiting for? Call us today. Bye.